And good evening and welcome to Highlanders Basketball. I am Kevin Scott. Joined alongside me is my partner in crime, Jeff Argenziano. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
How you doing, Kevin?
I am doing well. Tonight, the Somerville Highlanders are hosting the Malden Golden Tornadoes. The Highlanders are still winless. This kid just got hit upside the head. Are winless to start this season and late in the season, past the midway point now. And what do you got to say about the game, Jeff?
Kevin, both teams are at the bottom of the Greater Boston League. At Somerville is 0-7, 0-9 overall, and Malden is 0-9 total. Malden has only played league games so far. They play their first non-league game against Tewksbury coming up this Sunday. So this is a game for Malden to come back because they have lost 3 games very close on the 20th of January to in English, 67-56. That was a very tight game, a very spirited game for Malden to be that close against the defending 2-time state champion. So that's something that they really worked hard to get that win. But however, after that, Kevin, you lost the next game 74-55, and then at Everett you lost on the 25th 70-39. So they've come back from a very close game to 2 huge balls. What that spells for Somerville is something very dangerous because this is a spirited team going to come out. Their head coach, Don O'Malley, is not with the team tonight. Don, we miss you tonight. Sidelines, you're always very spirited. Always come over to us and tell us a joke before the game.
Yep.
And our joke to you is that we're missing you. Okay, Don? So take care of yourself. You'll find a new leaf.
Yep, and hopefully we'll see him next season. So keys to the game, though, like how the Highlanders going to stop the Malden Golden Tornadoes?
So Malden, yeah, you want to stop the break. You don't want to give Malden any long rebounds. You're going to create wide open, easy baskets for Malden out on the break. You want to slow the game down. Then Nettie needs to control the offense, get some open jump shots, some open threes to start off for Ian, and look into the paint for Zach and Jared to get some easy baskets, get to the free throw line. Rack up the fouls for Malden because not everybody is healthy. They have a very short bench tonight, so this is for Somerville a way to get their first win on the season. Both teams are battling for their first win, and it's come down to this, Kevin. The battle not to stay in the cellar.
I think the Highlanders will be able to pull it off tonight, though.
Yes, they are rested, they are spirited, and they had a very tough game against Chelsea. Getting swept by Chelsea this year. First time out, I'll go over the stats from that game. That game is on YouTube, so everybody can watch that. No announcers, Kevin, so you have to announce at home. Do what you got to do at home.
Do what you got to do.
And here is your athletic director, Mr. Stan Vieira, to give you the starting fives. Cheerleaders are back, Kevin. Masked up on the baseline. They've been cheering the girls' games as well. Here we go. Here we go.
No, what are you talking about?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Somerville High School basketball, where tonight your Islanders face off against Malden High School. Now, your starting lineups. First, we're visiting Malden High School. Starting at guard, the senior, weight number 5, Ryan Delacourt. Starting at center, the senior, weight number 10, Luke Zuber. Starting at guard, the junior, wearing number 14, Justin Bell. Starting at forward, the junior, wearing number 23, Ramsey Sejin. And starting at guard, the senior, wearing number 24, Ronaldo Yan. And Jordan Malden is Ryan Nally. And now starting lineup, your Somerville Highlanders. Junior number 11, Jared Finelli. Second forward, senior wearing 12, Ian Morales. Setting a guard, the sophomore wearing 20, Dimitri Augustin. And setting a guard, senior wearing 1, Danny Francois. And coach for high school is Mike MALDEN. He's assisted by Anthony Cohen, and Goodrich. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to rise to the playing of our national anthem.
Anthem. Let's get the starting lineups, Jeff.
Your starting fives again. We have Delacour, Zubrick, Bell, St. Jean, and Nguyen. For Somerville, the mainstays of Zach, Ian, Jared, Fidendi, and rounded out is Dimitri Augustin. Your officials tonight, Gavin Flanagan and Bruce Morey. Gavin Flanagan will be your referee, and your umpire will be Bruce Morey. So this is a game without Donnelly, who's been coaching the Malden team most since 03, 2002, 102 season, 2001, 2002 season. He's been here. Prior to that was Mr. Peter Carroll. So mainstay, longest tenured coach in the GBL from my memory. Especially with the recent retirements. Look at the number 10, Kevin. Luke, your center. Look at the tree trunks there. You're going to have to get him down. Kind of looks like Sam a little, Kevin.
Terrible toss-up by the zebra.
He's good. He's a good signature. Listen, at 6'5", 6'4", 220. Look at inside play. Great block, Kevin. Finetti.
This is a really nice executed play by Malden. They just have to finish.
Yeah, got to finish strong in the paint.
But it was a good defensive spot.
Oh, it's
play
perfect.
as well.
Perfect ball.
Pounders moving it around the perimeter. Dumps it down into the post. Doesn't have anything, kicked it at the top of the key.
That's what I talked about earlier. Get some inside low post game for Jared and Zach. Yeah. Turnover by Ian.
Ian got his money taken.
And he got clocked.
Should have been a foul. I don't know why they didn't call it.
Gotta get these masks up.
Travel.
Guys. Offensive foul.
Oh!
And Jared again, Kevin, getting no respect from the officials. He takes the most charges in the league, and he gets no respect for any of them. I don't think he's taken one yet. But they'll call foul on him, number 1.
Oh. Fidendi could have stolen that ball, didn't even see it. Good D.
Hesitation.
Good defense by the Highlanders right now. From way downtown. Can't finish, no one boxed out. Who's Fidendi covering?
St. Jean with the rebound.
No.
Right there, nobody.
He wasn't covering anybody. He didn't even box out.
He should be covering Ryan. Delacour.
Ian to Fidendi. Fidendi goes baseline, gets cut off, doesn't have anything. Oh, ugly shot.
Rebound, St. Jean. 2 boards. No score, Kevin. Oh!
Foul. Oh. That was a nice crossover.
He did all he could, Kevin. Fouls on Dimitri, his first, team second. Oh, I thought I heard something. I hear a lot of things, Kevin. I have voices inside my head constantly.
What are they saying to you, Jeff?
They're telling me to shut up. Basically.
Well, I mean, they could be telling you a lot worse. He misses them both. Oh no, he hit one of two, right? He hit from way downtown. Nope. Go. Great hustle by the Highlanders. But Malden throws the ball out of bounds, going back Highlanders' way.
You know, one time I was told, Jeff, if you just don't talk, you'd be in a much better position in life. So,
Whoever said that to you hates you, huh?
I know, you know.
I would never say that to you.
There's one guy in the middle school in the system I work in. I don't really know him. He sees me and he says, "Hey, Happy." Like, I don't even know the guy, you know? So I'm today, we're moving stuff. He's like, "Hey, Happy."
Because you always have a smile on your face.
Well, you know.
I figured that's the reason why he's saying
Oh,
that.
you know what he's trying to say.
That's a travel. Thank
Exactly.
you. I was like, what are you doing?
Turnover on.
I was like, he established two pivot foots. It was good, great call. Those are the kind of calls that I've seen referees this season and in the past. Just like, I don't feel like calling it tonight.
Oh, offensive foul on Ian with the screen.
And the people at home in Malden were like, oh, that's the makeup call. But no, it was actual travel.
And as we mentioned in the intro, Don Nally not here today with the team. Dan Jaworski, Winston June, and Jason Supri are taking over the duties for Mr. Don Nally. But Don, you still get the win if you win today, so it still goes against your one-loss or against your one-loss record. And an incredible one-loss record Don has.
Oh, there's a good steal. Finetti looking to push it. They have a 3-on-2. He keeps it himself, gets bumped, can't finish. But he's going to the line to shoot two.
And it was the 2009-10 season, Franklin's senior year. Don Nally and these Golden Tornadoes started off 9-0. They were cruising in the GBL. However, they're up 1-0 right now. Finetti with the NBA Sox, Kevin. So just a couple of days, Kevin, before Bradley Beal becomes a Boston Celtic.
10 days. So who are they going to get rid of? Going to get rid of JB?
No. You're going to get rid of Al Horford, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart.
Get rid of Smart.
You're going to get rid of all those contracts.
Can you imagine that?
And he's
Ooh,
floater.
Finetti with a little raindrop for two. Can you imagine the Celtics won by 54 points and Marcus Smart didn't score 1 point?
Wait. That was all his defense.
He finally decided, like, hey, I'm going to show everyone I can be a true point guard.
For three.
Nothing. Finetti with the rebound. Finetti looking to push it now. Uh-oh. Wide
Oh,
open.
he's on the line, Kevin.
Oh. Ball's going to be out of... No. Save. Antonelli resets it.
Best offensive rebounder in a long time is Jared Antonelli. Baseline jump
Jared. No.
shot. And nobody's boxing out Mr. St. Jean. He has 4 boards, Kevin. And that's why you're going to bring Charlie in the game. Another rebound, Kevin. Offensive foul goes in line. Nobody's boxing him out, so Charlie's coming in. He says, I'll take care of the action. Dimitri gasping for air. So who's he coming for? I say Zach.
But Zach's not in foul trouble, is he?
No. And that's 2 at the line. St. Jean.
He comes in for
He
Jared.
comes in Jared. Looking to tie it up, Kevin.
Drills it.
3 for 4 from the line is Ransley. Charlie and running, sailing for Charlie.
Oh.
There he
There
is.
you go. Finish it. There you go. Coach Antonelli's amped. He called the play. It was a perfectly executed play by the Highlanders.
That's what you wanted? Oh, beautiful.
Oh. Talk about unselfish basketball there by the
Zubrski.
Zubrick.
Senior center, 6'4".
And then he finds Ian from way downtown. Short.
Oh. Luke with another board. All the way in for two, Kevin. Beautiful. Get the sign Ransley up for our team.
Highlanders down by 2 points, 3:26 to go in the first quarter.
Elias coming to the game, who started many games.
He gets a nice pick, pulls up for the jumper. Oh, halfway
Push
down.
off on Charlie, no call.
Good D by Ian. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that went in.
Lefty three-pointer.
It didn't even look like he squared up. Highlanders down by 5 now. Still early in the game. The Highlanders don't want to have this get away from them.
Oh, Ronaldo. That's Ronaldo. Elias just scraping to get into the game. Another open layup for Charlie.
Foul.
Oh, he's close.
They're looking to reset it. Findendi hesitates. Little range up again. Can't finish. Rebounded by Malden. Malden looking to push it. Findendi stops the fast break.
Biggest problem is Findendi stopped looking for his jumpers, Kevin. Now he just wants to go into the basket. Another layup. Time out there, Mark. Justin Bell. And they're making Don Nally proud, who is sitting in his lazy boy watching this game in his basement. As you used to watch us for years, Kevin, when they started streaming games, Don would come up to me like, geez,
Nah.
Oh, my word. Give a nice tribute to Don Nally.
Here's a question. Do they still make Lazy Boys?
No, the company still exists.
Really?
Lazy Boy is a company, not a brand. It's like when they say Band-Aid.
I know. No, I understand that.
Or Jacuzzi.
But they just don't call them recliners anymore?
What was that?
They don't call them, I mean, it's just a recliner, but.
Well, just so you know, Kevin, I have a Lazy Boy recliner in my house.
The brand, Lazy Boy.
Yes, the brand. It's very old.
But it serves a purpose.
Right now, there's a lot of stuff stacked on it, I'll tell you that much.
That's what it does.
Anyway, back to Don Nally and his Lazy Boy. Don Nally, Somerville, hosted Somerville in the 2017 season. In the first round game, we were there, Kevin. Somerville came out victorious. Somerville in 2015 beat Malden here for their first GBL championship. And 15 to 18, really the 88 one really doesn't count because everybody got 88. 88 was a great year for both of us, Kevin.
Yes, it was. Oh, come out of a time I just throw the ball away.
I'm a little troubled by that. You know?
Should never come out of a timeout and just turn the ball over.
And he's, you know, they have 4 timeouts left in the game to be able to coincide with that. Another turnover.
I don't know, like number 14 was just asking the zebra, Justin Bell, what did he do? So he's saying he got the jump stop or like a Euro step, and it wasn't even close. Good move by Findendi, drops it down. Zach gets it blocked, Findendi gets a loose ball. Findendi crosses over, goes baseline, stops. Nothing there, kicks it at the top of the key. 5 seconds on the shot clock, pulls up for the foul line, jumper can't finish. Oh, big board. There you go. Who was that, Zach?
Offensive board by Charlie.
That was Charlie?
Yeah. Kevin, just on that baseline right there.
No, it was Zach. Zach just scored that. Zach scored that.
Sure?
Yes.
All right.
I don't have my glasses on, but I know that's Zach with the hair.
Well, like I was saying, on the baseline prior, and then he just keeps trying to drive. Just give an up fake and jump shot. He's just stopped shooting this year.
I wonder why that is.
Just right here, pull up. Come around the screen and be ready right there, baseline, shoot it.
I guess his money stripped. Ball's out of bounds.
Coming to the game is Calvin Wicks.
It's good to have the cheerleaders here because now they can stop the ball from going all
Yeah, I know. Well, there is nothing against having a ball runner here.
right.
With so many people at the door, you can have one. There you go, Findetti. Wicks with the board. No. Charlie with the rebound. Now reset. Give Findetti another shot. There you go. Look at that, Kevin.
Woo! There you go. Exactly what you're saying, Jeff.
You know, some people will learn to listen to me at some point. 28 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Oh, good D.
These guys go to the rim.
There you go. Now move it, move it.
Reckless abandon.
One shot.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh, God. Take your time. It's 13 seconds.
I know. Fortunately, not one of them did. They're all standing upright. Great to see Chris Antonelli doing the scorebook today, Kevin. You know it's impeccable if he does the scorebook. Not to say that Owen may have had any problem.
Good D.
Great.
That's an ugly shot. Oh, my
Off the
God.
glass. That's not a 3. You say that's a 3?
It could have been, yeah.
Sure. Well, you know, we're going to have to count it as a 3. It goes
I mean,
down
there's no
in the record
instant
books.
replay. And we don't have the luxury of replay this season. We'll see what happens next season, Jeff.
15-10 is your score, not to be confused with 15-10 the zone. Going over your GBL standings. Overall in the league, we have Everett at 8-0, Lynn English at 7-1. So they're battling back and forth. The only loss was against each other. So we'll see if they can get a tie with the league as the next game is played. Revere's third place, 4-2. Chelsea 5-4. Medford 4-4. Lynn Classical, a little disappointing, 3-4, Kevin. Then rounding out the bottom is Somerville 0-7 and Malden 0-9. So that's your GBL. 8 teams, rumored to be a 9th and a possible 10th coming into the league. We'll see what happens there. Then there's no excuse anymore about the GBL being this and the GBL being that. Because you get a little this and a little that, Kevin, you're back to being one of the premier leagues. Indiana. You already know what they're going to run. Findetti just whispered to us, Indiana. Oh,
all right, here we
marks
go.
the sound.
There was a plan. Oh, nice hesitation by
Basket
Findetti.
counts and a foul.
And the foul. The foul and the basket. Strong move.
Very strong. Going up with his strongest hand, as they say, the Paul Garrity teaching. I would not do that. I would say go up with your left. Paul Garrity, known as Demez, 21 games over 500. Also a millionaire these days, Kevin.
Who's a millionaire?
Paul. He won the lottery.
How much did he win? I think he only won $1 million.
Won $1 million.
So after taxes, he only gets like
Hey,
660.
I would take the whole thing because then I'm a millionaire. I'm not letting them take a big chunk out of me. Oh, he got his own ball back, but it was stripped. Steps into it, Kevin.
Oh, there you go. Tied up at 15.
Dimitri with
But
a
if you win $1
3.
million, they still take the tax off of you, regardless. So it's $666,000, right?
I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
I mean, I'm sure he has other equity, his house and everything. So technically, he probably is a millionaire
Yeah, well,
in the grand scheme of things. Ooh, nice move by Findetti. There you go. I wonder if he's listening to you, Jeff.
Findetti, he can hear us.
He probably, he probably has like his earbuds in his
And on
in his
that,
head.
Kevin, they
And he
took the
got
lead.
the Bluetooth. He's listening to the YouTube while he's playing.
Luke with the low post.
Ball's on. All right, so don't foul him. 3 seconds. You can call it. Big board. There you
Wicks.
go.
2 boards for Calvin.
Quick outlet. There you go. Oh, make that layup. Big board.
Somehow Dimitri comes away with it.
Oh.
Subs in, number 5.
I thought Dimitri got
Delancourt.
hacked.
He did, 34 into the game.
And they call a charge?
Peyton Karen. Kevin Roethlisberger announces retirement today.
Good D by the Highlanders.
Cuts off
Great
the shooter.
switcher. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They're kicking at the top of the key. They brick it. Big. Oh. Oh, but they're going to call. Oh.
But the worst thing is from here, Kevin, we can't see the shot clock.
I know.
That's one thing I would say. When you're building an arena or a gym or anywhere, you sit in every seat and you say, can you see what is being obstructed?
Well, how can you sit in every seat if it's not being built yet? If it hasn't been built yet.
Well, now you walk in here and say, now I'm moving the shot clock.
Ball's out of bounds, up the foot of Malden. Highlanders ball.
It just has to go a little lower. Into the game is Jared. Into the game is Ian. Out of the game is Wicks. Out of the game is Elias. Staying in the game is Findendi as usual. Your full staff is here. Desmond, Goodrich.
Great
Cormac.
crossover. There you go. Oh, almost had a good pick and roll. Malden picks up the steal. Malden looking to push. They don't have any
Mario.
numbers. They're moving it around the perimeter. Good D by the Highlanders.
For
From
three.
way downtown. No. Oh, it's a push off.
Luke with the offensive board, no call.
He can push him off.
4 points for Luke.
It's plain as day, and they're right in front. They
It
couldn't
was,
see
and
it.
now he tied up, Kevin.
Dimitri kicks it up top. Oh, there you go. Can't fit. Big board. Oh. Ian thought about it. Gets hacked. You can call the foul. My God. You hear Coach Antonelli saying that they're getting away with a lot of pushing.
Well, some people are.
I can see it though.
Well, we can all see it.
It's the thing that I can't understand, like when it happens right in front of you. Findendi goes up off the glass, he can't finish.
Another
Rebounded by
board by
Malden.
Luke. 3 boards for Luke.
Good D by the Highlanders.
Like, how can you be that big and not have a low post game? Count it!
But he got a mid-range jumper game.
Oh, pick and pop, Kevin.
He's like, let me shut up, Jeff Argenziano.
Hopefully, Chris Harvey is watching Mr. Luke here. For 3
Dimitri
more.
from way down.
Dimitri!
There you
6
go.
points for Dimitri. 2 threes in this quarter, Kevin.
It's not a timeout, guys. They just got to fix the net. Let's wake up. All right.
Richard or Destiny could not shoot like that, Kevin.
No. 1 point lead for the Highlanders. Good D. Thank you.
Carry,
Oh, they didn't
turnover.
Call a carry.
Yep.
Whatever it was an ugly basketball play.
4 minutes to go in this quarter.
There should just be a rule like just to call ugly plays a violation, whether it's a travel or carry.
Charlie!
Okay.
No rebounders underneath. Charlie says, I don't care.
4 point lead for the Highlanders. 3:50 to go in the half. Ian fights over the pick. Good D. There you go, Ian.
They're just going to break you down now, Kevin.
There goes your man who has no low post moves, according to Jeff. Findendi with the rebound. Findendi looking to push it. Going at high speed. Gets give me a jump ball.
Possession goes to Malden.
So would you consider that a turnover? Yes, right?
Yes, I would say so. I'm sure somebody will say I'm wrong.
Coach Antonelli looking for Findendi to do
Technically,
some
it should
head
be a
fakes.
block. I would say it's a block on Malden, then
And
a
then
tie.
then a turnover. Oh, but but it's a foul on the pass off.
Fouls on one, Findendi. Team's 5th. Really, for the first time, your entire staff is married.
The entire staff is what?
Married. I could be wrong.
Oh,
Another 3.
big 3.
DeMarco, actually no, that was Delacour.
It's like a 3 fest today.
1 point game, Salem. Watch out for open shot for other side. Charlie again. They read it perfectly, Kevin. And then he just stick up, just jab, step, and shoot. There you go.
Oh, he thought about it. But Antonelli from way downtown with no rotation on this jumper.
Delacour with the board. But he had plenty of rebounders, Kevin. Oh, Peyton travels for 3 more.
Travel.
Hey, at least you're having fun, Kevin.
Yeah.
2:39 left to go in the game. I mean, in the quarter. Do you notice at the end, what was the game a couple weeks ago? Mike Gorman, I want to check. Mike, are you okay? What was the game? He's like, yeah, game over. And it was over. It was going overtime. He's like, Celtics win. He's like, no, we're going overtime.
I saw that too.
He's like, Celtics win. No, I'm sorry, we're going overtime. He's like, come on, Mike.
Good move by Findendi. He can't finish though. He's got to have a softer touch on the rim.
Beautiful release. Got to stop Bell too, Kevin.
The Highlanders are down
7.
by 1 point.
Little finger roll. I tell you, Chris Harvey's got to pick a players from this game. I know he's already looking at Findendi.
Oh,
he got 3 players from Malden. Foul will be on number 5, Ryan Delacour. Malden coming up with a huge football victory this year. These football players on this roster want some revenge. Hey, I feel like I sat with a cat or something here. Jesus.
Are you a cat person or a dog person, Jeff?
Kevin, you know I had a dog for 19 years.
That is true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I still have dreams about her all the time. She's always like running around.
Highlanders moving around. Dimitri gets the pick, brings it into the paint. Little raindrop. Oh, halfway down, Jeff.
Never any leftovers of her around, Kevin. She ate everything. Foul will be on, should be on Charlie. Charlie Dornville, who wants some revenge from the football team. Peyton. Almost a steal by Elias. Floater again, Kevin. Travel on Dimitri, no call.
There you go. Dimitri from way downtown. Oh, short.
Another board by
looking to push it.
Bell.
They don't have any numbers. Good D. Ball's on the ground. Doesn't have anything.
Reset, guys.
Highlanders need to stop right here. They're only down by 1 point, Jeff.
That's what they are.
Well, good D.
You reset. 10 seconds.
10 seconds on the
He's
shot
gonna break
clock.
it down for 3
From way
more.
downtown.
Count it. Justin Bell with 2 threes for 10 points, Kevin. 27-23. You better be watching there, Harvey.
Dimitri just ready for the pick. Gets it. Pulls up for 3. Nothing. Big board by Jared. Jared gets hacked. No call.
Somehow, Ryan winds up with the ball. They're going to hold it, Kevin.
It's about a 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Good D.
Payne in the air. Baseline jump shot.
Oh my
gosh.
Dimitri just
Offensive board
watched
by
it.
Peyton at the buzzer, Kevin.
And then he finds Dimitri. He just throws it up. Didn't even
Ouch.
shoot the ball. He just tossed it up. And that is the half.
And that one
Highland-
hurts, Kevin.
That one definitely hurts. Highlanders are down by 6 at the half. You're watching Highlanders basketball on Educational Channel 15.
scores, Kevin, for Somerville, 6 points for Dimitri, 7 for Charlie, leading the way, 10 for Findendi. For Malden, Peyton with 2, Ronaldo with 3, Ryan with 3, 5 for St. Jean, 6 for Luke, and leading the way, Justin Bell with 10. 7 threes total for the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threes total for the two teams combined. So a 3-point onslaught. And Kevin, there was a question at the end of the first quarter from the coaching staff. Was that a 3? And now you're watching at home. You can see that on your screen. Where his foot is. You see it right now. Is that a 3? Who's right, Kevin or me? We'll see.
Let's see who texts us.
And a little correction, Kevin. During the half, I said, I think this is the first time that the entire coaching staff is married. And on further review, one coach is not married, and that's Mr. Ian Comack, who is not married. So my mistake.
And he's like looking at his hand. I was like,
I said,
there's no rings
I
up.
made a mistake. I'm sorry. So, still an eligible bachelor out there, all you ladies. Ian will be there for you.
And we're both still single.
No.
And it started the second half. Highlanders down by 6 points.
We should put a wager down, Kevin. Who gets married first between the three of us? Oh, big board.
Oh,
Blocked by Nguyen. So Zach with the offensive. Oh, give me some blue.
he grabbed the board, brought the ball down, made him so small.
Yes.
Grab
the
it,
board.
keep the ball over your head and go straight back up.
Go big blue. However, they're not blue anymore, Kevin. They're red.
Oh, make the layup. Ian with the hustle. Finds Findendi from way downtown. No. Ball's tipped. Dimitri gets the loose ball. Finds Findendi again. Dumps it down. Oh,
A little dangerous pass, Kevin.
Charlie had it.
He had numbers, Kevin. He could have looked up. Power jump stop.
Oh, nice
Hits
tip.
his own board, Kevin. The bottom line is
Who's that, Bell?
Justin Bell is better than anybody on your team, which is why he has 12 points and he's killing you right now.
Dimitri, a little hesitation, finds Findendi.
It's just methodical offense mind, Kevin. Just working you down.
Oh, big bar. There you go. We're going to say Charlie was not going back up.
Credit Charlie with the offensive board, and that's Mr. Morey with your call. 1-4. 1-4 is Luke. No, that's Bell. That's 2, Kevin. Charlie to the line for 2. Somerville currently is 1 for 3 from the line, Kevin.
Can't finish.
Wait a minute.
Who are all these people up in the windows?
That's people that are not allowed into the game right now. No fans. However, fans will be back shortly.
Is that next week?
They're coming if everything remains the way it is.
Oh, here we go. We're going to have to bring out the table again.
Yes, we'll be back on the floor. Another 3, Kevin.
Oh, short. Zach with the rebound. Findetti looking to push it. Nice hesitation. Gets hacked. Can't finish. Charlie with the big board.
Luke with the
big
block.
Block by Malden. Ian picks up the steal. Charlie goes back up. Can't make the layup.
Board for Luke, that's 4. That's 5 boards for Zubrix. Just break it. Look at that great spin.
Yep.
Turnover on St. Jean.
Malden's calling a
Malden.
timeout with 6:28 to go in the third quarter. Coach Antonelli's yelling at Charlie. He's like, you're seeing people that aren't there. He's right. He just goes straight up and make a power move, make the layup.
So we're looking at the games that you've seen since you've been gone. The 18th was a loss to Lynn Classical. So on the 25th of January, this team went to Chelsea, and at Chelsea, Somerville lost 48-40. In that game, Dimitri had 2, Ian had 4, Charlie had 5, Jared had 6, Jared had 8, Zach with 10, and Findendi leading the way with 11 for a total of 40. In that game, 6 for 11 from the free throw line was Somerville. Somerville sent Chelsea to the line 23 times, Kevin.
Really?
That's why they got that victory. Flores with 4, Jean-Baptiste with 8, Vasquez with 9, Appleberry with 10, and Bonito, who led the way here, Kevin, back on the 21st of December, Bonito had 15 here in the 41-37 victory for Chelsea.
Nice.
And he led the way with 12 points for a 48-40 victory for Chelsea. So Chelsea comes into the GBL and sweeps Somerville, which is more people over in that window.
I know, that's what I was saying.
I thought you were talking about that window.
No, these guys are always here.
Well, it's called the Skybox in some schools. All they do is copy the Barica gym. Great pivot foot by Ian. Dimitri travels as he tries to step into it, Kevin. Little happy feet. The girls currently playing at Malden.
Why couldn't they
Looks
make
like
that
they're
whole
all
thing?
coming back into the gym right now. Let's see if Sheila Freitas-Haley came away with the victory.
Why couldn't they make that whole wall a window?
That's what I would have done. I would have had a glass floor,
You know?
or glass ceiling. Then you could shatter the glass ceiling, and maybe Sheila Freitas-Haley will shatter that glass ceiling. As the team is walking in, we'll see if she's there. They may not let the girls' team in the gym.
It'd be weird if they do, because that kind of defeats the purpose of.
I know, exactly. They shouldn't even be in here.
Good D by Dimitri, cut it off. Nice
I
help by
seriously doubt
Fendendi.
that they tweeted out the score. Oh, there you go.
Oh, big
Kevin
block
blocked.
by
Yep.
Ian. Ian gets a block out of bounds.
Let's see if anybody will tell us if they won or not.
Still waiting for a text from somebody.
I've been waiting for a text all day, Kevin.
So if it's YouTube Live, can they rewind it at home? No,
I'm
right?
receiving a message.
Uh-oh.
A little slow on my phone.
On your flip phone?
See what happens when I get a picture, I have to save it and zoom in on it.
No, I know that.
So give me a second here. Who scored that?
I'm looking at your flip phone. Oh, fouled by number 22. Correction, number 23.
Oh, no. Jeez. However, the girls lost 47-15 to
Yikes.
the girls who defeat Somerville working hard.
Good pick by Zach. Fendendi off the glass for 2.
And people forget the principal of Malden, Kevin, is Chris Mastrolangelo, the former PBD head coach.
Is that right?
Yep. So give Chris some props.
Who got the props?
And I do see Sheila Freitas-Haley, the head coach, in the window, Kevin. So that's for you there, Cronin.
Oh, there's no
For
way that's
3
going
more.
in. Oh, there you go.
So right now, Kevin, we're missing a basket. Whoever it was,
Number
we will
12.
find out. Oh, it's Zach in the paint.
There you go, Zach. I can't remember. It was down. Yeah.
That was all created, Kevin, by Fendendi, who dribbled into the paint.
I wanted to say it was Bell that made the
Oh, foul on Fendendi.
travel.
Turnover, happy heaven, Kevin. Next time out, I will talk about the tournament format and what happens in game management. For all of you out there that think you guys can run a team, you can't unless you have these
Oh, catch the ball,
9
guys.
rules.
For the
Jared
love of
coming
God.
in.
Just catch
Sub
the
it.
ball.
I know, keep both hands.
I mean, it's not like he couldn't see the pass coming like a mile away. Just put your hands up, catch the ball. It's okay. I mean, we still got plenty of
Who
time.
was
The
the
Highlanders are-
defensive back if he had caught intercepted the pass against the Giants? For the Patriots, they would have won that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Went right through his hands. Yeah, his son plays in the travel.
Little raindrop. Oh, halfway down. Zach and Fendendi were both fighting.
Save the attempt. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining, Kevin.
Still plenty of time. The Highlanders could pull this out. They're only down by 5. Malden's playing just as bad as the Highlanders are. There you go.
There's a jump
Antonelli.
shot.
Nope. Oh, great hustle. Oh, pick up the ball.
Hey,
Oh.
in the end, Kevin, nobody works harder than Dimitri. Great finish.
Oh. Stay on your feet, Fendendi.
Nobody plays harder right now, Kevin, than Dimitri on this team.
I would give you that. He's doing a lot of hustle. Shot selection's a little.
Going to the line, who is 3 for 4. St. Jean. He's just high on his toes, Kevin.
But I think there's a lot to look forward to with Dimitri next season.
Oh, he's your leader. He's going to be a star. He's going to be your superstar. Not just a star. Over the back. Over the back again. Come on.
Thank you.
Zubricks. Foul. 1. Over the back. He does get an offensive board, though, Kevin. On the first attempt. Yeah, that counts. It's a tip. It's a tap.
Hands out,
He had Bourne coming into the game, Kevin, next to the ball. He's got blocks out. Luke.
Ian over, skip past to Fidendi, brings it in, little hops, jump stop, nothing.
Creates some space. Off. Jared. And Taylor behind the back. Ian Bourne in the game.
Got a sub coming.
Gabby here tonight helping out Michelle Kelly and the training staff. Stan Vieri and Deary Vori, your athletic directors are here. Look, he wants the ball in the paint. Kevin, 3 more. Count it.
Oh, there you go. So we just got a text.
Did you know?
Yes, and
Is it Donnelly?
no, but so it looks like it's behind the line.
Who sent you that?
I mean, I'm not gonna tell.
Okay, fine. Oh, what a steal. You think he's behind? What a foul. No foul block.
I mean, from this angle, you can't tell if his right foot's behind or not.
You can tell me I'm your partner.
I think he is behind the line, but
Behind the white line.
our producer, Joe Constantine, sent this
I
to
would
us.
say he's a producer.
What is he? Director?
He
The
is
man-
the director of
he's the boss
educational.
man?
He's
Jefe?
he's the
El
director.
Jefe?
He's the director of educational programming.
Is that right? He's the boss.
He is really.
El Jefe.
Is that David Goodrich up there?
Possibly.
Who let him in?
Travel. Highland's only down by 5 points, Jeff.
It is. It is. It is.
No.
it is.
They're down by
No? 9.
9 points.
Dimitri. Findendi. Zach
Oh,
wants
skip
in the middle,
pass.
Kevin. That's in.
Ian
Oh.
almost had it. There's Ian. Ian from way downtown. Bang. That's what you needed there, Jeff.
Ian Morales for 3.
Now that-
showing you what he can do.
Now the Highlanders only down by 6. Two possessions again. Let's get a stop right here.
That's only the third quarter, Kevin.
I know. It's got plenty of time.
Ian Bourne. This all has to do since Ian Bourne has come into the game, Kevin. His defensive intensity.
Good D by Dimitri. No foul. Oh!
Foul will be on Dimitri. No. 33, Ian Bourne.
And they're saying that he's shooting too.
I would say he's definitely shooting. I would say it wasn't a foul, but he's going to line for 2, Kevin. He has 3 so far, Ryan. Number 5 in your scorebook.
Oh, he drills the first.
So you can tell what Donnelly does at practice, Kevin. They work on their free throws. Oh, Luke with the board.
Got a box
Tell
out,
ya,
guys.
Peyton Karen has come through, Kevin.
This is gonna hurt if they score.
Ian Bourne basket counts.
Really gonna hurt. Foul and the basket.
2 straight fouls on Ian Bourne. Timeout, Antonelli.
It's getting away from the Highlanders. We didn't want to end the third quarter like this.
I didn't want that.
Going to be down by 10 points now.
So when you get to the tournament, game management, number 1, uniforms. The team with the higher seed will be the home team. Throughout the tournament will wear the white or lighter colors. Warm-up time. Each team will be permitted a minimum of 15 minutes per game warm-up. Please note, multi-game schedules at some predetermined venues may require reduced warm-up time. Equipment, towels, and practice balls must be furnished by each team. Cheerleaders, varsity basketball cheerleaders accompanied by their advisor and numbering no more than 20 will be admitted free to tournament games. You better not charge them, in which the school is participating. They must, however, be in uniform and accompanied by an adult who is an official school representative. Fans, spectator, sports team Horns, posters, noisemakers, confetti, pom-poms, balloons, spirit towels, thunder sticks, banners are not allowed inside any gym. So that means you, Chris Johansson, you cannot come to a game with all your materials. Game disqualifications. The host school must send reports regarding ejected students and coaches to the tournament director. Solicitations. No solicitations of funds are permitted during tournament sites.
Really?
Fundraising activities by the host schools and host sites must be approved by the MIA staff liaison.
Hey.
So, can't put up a poster. You can't advertise. No, this is a school event. This isn't a a private AAU game.
All right, here we go. All right. Got a sub coming in. Highlanders down by 10 points with 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
I have 2 thunder sticks that are not blown up from the 2004 World Series in their bag. You think those are worth anything?
Possibly.
How tall are those girls up there?
Get them on the basketball team.
I know.
There you go.
See, take that. Oh,
Well,
beautiful.
no, see, there you go. Don't listen to you.
Zach with 4 points.
Unselfish basketball.
Well, that's what Fendetti's all about.
That's what Marcus Smart needs to do more.
Oh, you'll be sorry he's gone, Kevin.
I like his intangibles. I just don't like his shooting of threes. Do you know he has more threes than Larry Bird?
I know. Count it.
Whoa.
Speaking of 3-pointers, Ronaldo short-circuiting the 3-point line.
Yo, they didn't even see that.
3 threes. They didn't see that at all.
Fendetti was
I know.
out of bounds and threw it to Ian. Ian brought it back out of bounds. And it happened all right in front of the referee.
14 points. You know, in the girls' game, next time I'll tell you something happened in the girls' game I've never seen happen in a varsity game before. And they did not get away with it.
I want to see that video. Ooh, that's a foul.
So in the
definite
girls'
foul.
game, a Somerville girl was at the free throw line, and she made the free throw.
Yep.
And the Chelsea girl caught the ball underneath the basket.
What do you mean?
So Somerville girl makes the free throw.
Right.
Chelsea girl catches the ball as it comes through the basket.
Yep.
Just turns and pivots and passes it in bounds.
Doesn't it go out of bounds?
Didn't go out of bounds. You just see us out of brain. When it's time you say you just have a brain, your brain
Brain
freeze.
fart, yep. He's out of bounds already. Thank you.
It's like one time a Somerville player that will remain nameless. Somerville scored. He grabbed the ball out of bounds, went to inbound it. He started looking to inbound the ball after Somerville scored underneath his own basket.
No, right.
That happened in the old Tewksbury gym in the year 99-2000.
That's a travel. Fendetti got away with a travel there. Oh, Zach with the pick. Fendetti picks up his dribble, finds Dimitri over to Ian. Ian gets a pick from Zach. Doesn't have anything. To Fendetti. 3. Shoot the ball, Ian. There you go. Bang. There you go. That's a huge basket right there.
2 threes by
It's a
Ian.
violation again.
I know.
Bella just walks out of bounds with the ball. Nothing there.
Maury not watching at all. Time under 10. Shot clock's off.
This is huge. Good stop.
Oh, Ian got poked in the eye.
Are you serious?
Ian got poked in the eye.
What are you talking about?
What was the call?
They called a
Foul
block.
on Elias?
On Elias, yeah. He got cracked upside the head.
Elias got poked in the eye. Well, for 3. Push off on Luke.
Thank you.
Time out.
There you
What do
go.
call? What's that?
There was a technical foul, definitely. He was
No,
taunting.
he didn't call it technical.
He definitely told. I just saw it, dude.
Did he?
Yes. Jeff.
On number 10?
The big dude, whoever the big dude is. I
Technical
missed
on
it.
Luke.
For taunting, but now we got to find.
So who's going to shoot, Kevin?
So they got to find. They can pick any shooter, right?
I would say Fendetti. Oh, I'd let Ian shoot. Any coach disqualified by an official for an inter-school competition, including a jamboree or scrimmage, is ineligible to coach
I don't
any
know why the
competition.
Zebra's upset with. I don't think he's upset with Antonelli. He's trying to explain, but he definitely did call a technical foul. So why aren't they shooting the 2 free throws?
Well, you got to shoot it now.
Right.
Kevin, any student or coach who is physically assaults an official shall be expelled from an activity immediately and banned from further participation or coaching in all sports for 1 year from the date of the offense. Any student in any sport who willfully, flagrantly, or maliciously attempts to injure an opponent shall be removed from the contest immediately and shall be ineligible in all sports for 1 year from the date of the incident. Fighting does not apply to this section unless warranted in the judgment of the game official.
So Zach and number 10, do they call the technical on? Were trying to position themselves to get the rebound.
And then he gets to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah. And number 10 took exception to Zach's.
He's 1 for 3. I wouldn't have picked him. I would have picked Ian.
Thank you. There you go.
I would have picked Ian.
But you could have waited till after.
No.
So you just jinxed them.
No.
Yeah.
You got this, as Antonelli says. I say no.
Well, there you go.
So Kevin, it is now 44-39, and it's the 4th quarter.
And the Highlanders are
Ian,
only down by 5.
You, man.
Let's be patient, fellas. Let's go. Zipper. And then he kicks it out to Ian. Almost traveled. Nice hesitation. Kicked it at the top of the key to Dimitri. Nice hesitation. Throws it away.
No foul called. Steal. The coaching staff wants a technical foul on their own somehow. Fouling Elias.
Nah.
Going to the line for 2. Saratoga. I'm not going there. Going back to the line is Ryan Delacour. Spent a lot of time in White Plains, Kevin. Actually, no. Where is it? Yeah, White Plains.
New York.
No. So what's up by Adirondack? Adirondack wasn't in. Where was that?
I have no idea.
You'll come to me.
Knocks it down.
That was tough. That was like an hour from Albany. Charles was from White Plains.
Malden up by 6. So a whole quarter to go. Dimitri with the ball from way downtown. Bricks it. Big board. There you go. Huge offensive rebound by Elias.
And that's the first stuff in any of Elias's pocket today. Cuts it to 4, Kevin.
This is a huge stop here. Oh. Don't foul him. Oh. I thought he just lost the ball.
So did I.
Malden looking to inbound the ball. Highlanders down by 4 points. 7:04 to go in the quarter. Here we go. Good D by Fendeni. Don't give him baseline. Nice job. Kicks it at the top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, just drives right by him. Oh, in and out.
Somehow gets his own board, Kevin.
Oh, they're going to call it offensive foul.
Did he now?
I think he hooked him. No, you're saying he pushed off.
Donald Nally would be putting up with that.
Push off on him.
Throwing an elbow. So you let that go the whole game, now you're going to let that go. As Jaworski says.
I mean, people were just pushing each other the whole game.
Nice crossover. He's just here, take it. Zach. There's Fendeni we know and love.
He should have been doing that the entire game.
The entire season.
Thank you. The entire season.
17 points for Fendeni.
Highlanders down by 2.
He wants to go low block, Kevin.
He did get it.
Kick.
Wow, that was a quick call. Like, it was a right call.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was going to make it.
It's, that was questionable. But it was a kick.
He doesn't have anything.
Oh!
Elias just got clear out, Elias. He's
Foul. Oh, almost gets
the
tripped up
referee.
by Brian
Yep.
Morey, or Bruce Morey. Travel.
Come here, foul on number. Yep. But the thing is that there's no spacing.
24, foul. That's his first.
Do you know what irks me about this gym?
A lot of things do.
Like
But
there's
Nettie back of the line.
there's no rhyme or reason with the blue and red mats on the wall.
That's a 1-and-1. I know. It's
Like
it's like they ran out. So
So
let's just
like,
put a
let
red
me
one
just put
here.
this up and put that up. So let me put this one here.
I mean, how about a pattern?
Like,
Kevin, they're cutting it. They can tie it up right now. They're up by 9 at one point.
I know. They're up by
So how does it
10.
make any sense not to have anybody here, but you have a full crowd of people on the other side of the window?
Because they're looking out for us. They don't want to get us sick. They don't want to get the referee sick. They don't want to get the basketball team sick. They got timeout. 5:45 to go. Score is tied up at 45.
And what makes no sense is Malden took a bunch of time off the clock by walking the ball up the court.
I know.
All students must pass a physical examination prior to participation in high school athletics. A physical exam covers for students for 13 months from the exam date. A student's eligibility will terminate once the physical has reached the 13-month limit. Physical examinations must be performed by a duly registered licensed physician, physical assistant, or nurse practitioner. The Sports Medicine Committee recommended physical examination form is in the MIA members only fillable forms.
Do you know the funny thing about that? My sophomore year, my doctor wouldn't let me pass my physical because he's like, oh, you have a heart murmur. I was like,
Ouch.
dude, Hank Gather just passed away. Now you're going to say that everybody has a heart murmur?
You never told me that.
Yeah. I don't have a heart murmur. I was like, because then the following year they couldn't find it. And I keep asking doctors years after that, do you hear a heart murmur? They're like, no. I was like, all right. Like everyone's just like all about this Hank Gathers thing.
I would say you probably had too much Gatorade the day before. Because
Gatorade?
Red Bull didn't exist back then.
That is true.
You probably had too much Mountain Dew.
Yes. I was big on Mountain Dew back
Medical
then.
alert bracelets, anklets are approved for wearing in all sports provided they are taped to the body and marked in red. I don't know why they have to be marked in red. What if you have a red uniform? Then you can't see it. Varsity participation is defined as any appearance as a competitor in a varsity inter-school contest other than a scrimmage.
Oh.
Tie game, Kevin, with 5 minutes to go. Off the screen.
Big board by Dimitri. It's huge.
Looking for their first win is Somerville.
And then
Carry, that wasn't a carry.
it wasn't really a carry, but it was
No, it
ugly.
wouldn't be a carry. It was.
It was an ugly play. See, this is what I'm saying. Ugly plays should be violations.
You know, one time when I was in playing in Mexico, the guy ref called a technical foul on the player, and he said technical foul for stupidity. They just got away from ISOing Bell, Kevin, is what the problem is.
Oh, Fidetti almost gets a steal.
When Bell's your best player, you stop ISOing him.
Oh.
Down in for 3.
Nice shot.
10 points there for St. Jean.
Ian thought about it. He brings it in, kicks it out to Fendendi. Over to Dimitri, back to Fendendi. Ian's waiting for the play to develop. Top of the key to Elias. So way downtown. Oh, bricks
That's
it.
not what you want.
Ian with
No,
the offensive
Ian.
rebound.
Travel,
Finds
though.
Elias. That's going to be a brick. He saved it for no reason. I don't know why he saved it.
Oh, the block. And Wayne is hurt, Kevin. He's hurt.
The ball,
He's
he
down.
And that's crazy because
Nguyen is rolling on the ground, holding the thigh, Kevin. Could be a hamstring pull or hamstring tear. Michelle Kelly and Gabby will know what it is. They're the most experienced trainers you'll find in this league.
I
Yeah, that's what it is. Is it a cramp?
If he's laughing, it's probably a cramp.
You know what the worst thing is, Kevin? I won't say anything. When you have a cramp, you know what you need to do.
Eat a banana.
They bend it the wrong way. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yep, it's a cramp. It's coming back. Like he's like, oh, I'm fine. I'm
You
laughing.
gotta straighten out your leg and pull your foot back.
Yeah, I know. Why aren't they doing that? But where is it? Is it his calf or is it his quad?
Calf. It's a calf. They're definitely Gabby's pressuring his calf.
That's right. So you pull.
Yeah, pull your leg back.
Right. Drink some water. Eat a banana. Do you know an orange has more potassium than a banana?
Oh.
That's what they say.
You know, we know a guy pretty well, Kevin, who has a potassium problem.
Who's that?
I don't think he wants to be heard on TV about that. As the director of educational activities said, you got a potassium problem, just eat a bunch of bananas. What's your problem?
I'm telling you, oranges have more potassium than a banana.
I don't think so.
Google it.
I can't on my phone.
You and your foot.
Desmond sweeps up the floor, keeps it nice and dry.
You know what? That's what I'm going to get you for your birthday.
No.
You don't want me to get you an iPhone for your birthday?
An official who fails to complete the form required as a result of an athlete or coach ejection shall be suspended from officiating any MIA contest in that sport for at least 2 weeks or until the form is completed and received by the principal of the disqualified athlete or coach. So take that.
It's so funny. My phone's listening to me. Like I didn't even finish typing what I was going to do. And it was already up there.
What if you have fried bananas? Does that kill the potassium?
Why would it kill the potassium?
Oh, for 2.
Great board.
4 rebounds for Findendi.
Pounders
4
down
minutes
by
to go,
3.
Kevin, all
Findendi
the way
goes right to the
foul.
basket. Foul. Oh.
Foul will be on number 23, St. Jean, his third. Team is over the limit. Doesn't matter because Findendi gets 2. I've run out of space for Findendi in this quarter, who has 5 points. 5 and 4 is 9, and 10 is 19, Kevin.
So he knocks that down.
I did receive some bad news. I was told that the Air Force Ones are being discontinued.
That's not. There's no. Listen. You talking about in black?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that might be true.
So I'm going to have to go buy about 25 of them so I can have a pair for the rest of my life.
That is quite possibly true. The Air Maxes aren't bad.
No. I've had Air Force Ones for a long time.
Oh.
That's a travel.
No, that was a nice move.
Bouncing in for 2 is Delacour.
We still got plenty of time. It's only a 3-point lead for Malden.
10 points for Ryan.
Findendi from way downtown can't finish.
Push off again on loop, but no call. 14, Justin Bell. 6 boards. Kevin, Justin Bell dominated the game and you stopped going to him. Is it because you stopped going to him or is it Dimitri's defense?
Could be Dimitri's defense.
Oh.
Good D.
Travel. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. They're saying 4 fouls on number 23. So that's 4 fouls on St. Jean. 9 boards. 9 points, 9 and 9. Zach wants the ball in the paint, Kevin. High post for Zach.
Good D.
Ian, there you go. Swing it to Dimitri.
Dimitri was wide open. Oh, late call.
And that's it for 23, Kevin. Ransley,
He's gone.
he's done. And they just warned him not to foul out. And he's over for the night. That's 8-9 points. So 9 and 9 for Ransley.
So according to everything that I'm looking at
Into
online,
the game is Peyton Karen, Kevin.
on my wicked cool iPhone, a banana has 477 milligrams of potassium in it, whereas an orange only has 174. So I don't know where I got that information from. I've heard it plenty of times. So.
Type in how much potassium does Moxie have?
Moxie?
Yeah.
Jesus. Do you still drink that?
I got one right here.
I don't know how you do it, man. 1 point lead for Malden. There's still plenty of time now.
It's made my hair go gray, I'll tell you that much.
What, the Moxie or this game? This season?
Oh, that's a block! Oh, man. Timeout for no reason.
Malden? Really? He's just trying. How many timeouts does he have left?
Who scored that?
I don't know. I missed it.
Who scored that, Joey? You know who scored that, Joey? Thanks for nothing. Tournament ball will be the TF 1000. Thank you.
You're gonna just live on that.
Post-game behavior. Officials and site managers will have the authority to issue game exclusion penalties to coaches or players for unsportsmanlike behavior on the court after the buzzer has indicated the end of the game. If a game is suspended for some reason, the game will be completed from that point on the next available date. However, the tournament director reserves the right to call the game and also change the site of the continuation of the game.
Is that right?
A licensed athletic trainer, physician, physician's assistant, certified EMT, or nurse practitioner will be available at all contests. This coverage will be provided by the host school in tournament rounds at the site of the higher seeded team. The MIA will provide coverage at the state semifinal and state final sites. So, think about that, Mr. Perfect. Wait, is this is that Babyface?
Not at all.
No.
No. It's
What do we
because
got
you asked
for a
me.
score here, Kevin? 52?
52 to 49.
49? You sure? That can't be right.
I don't think Moxie has any potassium in
No,
it,
they
Jeff.
have the gentian root. That's what we've concluded, Kevin. I can't wait to open up this. What?
What just happened?
What? How did you call that? He wasn't even...
Yeah, I think he's trying to go through the pick or something.
Actually, Kevin, there's no protein in here.
No, there is protein. There is 0 grams of protein.
4. Thank you, Joe.
Joe
You're the
Constantine.
best. There's
El
nobody
Jefe.
better. Double bonus, Kevin. Nobody better. And the JV team from Malden making noise. Zach,
And
Luke
this is a
comes
ball.
alive, Kevin, who hasn't been around in a while.
Still got plenty of time. It's only a 3-point game. We need to stop here, guys.
52-49 is your score, Kevin.
Good D by Dimitri.
And finally, they get the ball back in Bell's hands, who has only had 2 points in the second half. Number 4 in the game on.
10 seconds on
Look
the
at
shot
that
clock.
pass for 3. Off the buzzer, out of bounds.
All right, so we got the stop now.
2 timeouts left for Malden, 4 for Antonelli.
Dimitri gets the ball, brings it up. 2 minutes to go in the game. Highlanders down by 3. Coach Antonelli calling out 0. Finds Ian on the wing. Oh!
Out of bounds, almost saved by Dimitri.
That was an unforced error.
Well, 52-49. However, Somerville's still using the Biden ball. Jump stop, travel. Turnover, Peyton.
I mean, Malden's just trying to keep the Highlanders in it.
Yeah, they
I've never
just
seen, I mean,
trying to lose.
this is the most travels I've seen any 2 referees call in my
Timeout, Antonelli.
in my Somerville Highlander announcing basketball career.
Oh, jeez.
You okay there, Jeff?
So, Kevin, for game officials, requirements to officiate an MIA tournament event, official must be at least 18 years of age. Be a certified member of an MIA recognized officials group for the specific sport. Provide accurate information on an official background check in the application process. You must also be cleared through an MIA background check. Wonder how in depth that goes, Kevin. It is recommended that those who officiate high school contests be enrolled annually with the MIA for each sport as individual plans to officiate during that academic year. It is recommended that boards of officials recognize that the MIA game officials annually support the enrollment of all individual board members for that sport. Each enrolled official will have access to the current MIA handbook. The MIA publishes a seasonal game officials newsletter. In the cases of an MIA rule change, interpretation, clarification, enrolled officials must receive notification. So they need you to be up to date, Kevin, because you don't want to make a call and say, I'm sorry, I ref in college. And then what happens? You say, well, buddy, you know, why'd you call 6 fouls? In the Big East, we have 6 fouls. It's like, well, you know. So.
Coach Antonelli is trying to take up as much time as possible.
Hey, put the ball down on the floor and start counting. That's what I would do.
Is that what you do, Jeff? Maybe that's why you're not a referee.
I didn't pass the test.
All right. Now I'm going. Oh. Ian almost double dribbled the ball. Picks up his dribble now. Findendi with the ball at the top of the key. Plenty of time in this game. You don't need a 3. Kicks it out to Dimitri from way downtown. Oh, yeah, follow your shot.
Orange with the board.
It's okay, just get a stop here, guys.
We want him to foul Peyton.
3-point lead for Malden. 1 minute to go in the game. Oh, Dimitri got clocked. Oh! Man, we got a timeout.
Timeout, why?
I don't understand why. I don't know why they do that.
The team is rattled. Why are you calling a timeout and giving them an opportunity?
Oh, now you're going to let them sit up and... I don't know. Everybody has their way of coaching.
Local energies should be focused in ways that cause support for programs of interest to the young people in that school, thereby truly increasing participation opportunities. To allow unattached tournament participation may set up a scenario for fewer opportunities. Unattached tournament participation is not possible in many association-sponsored sports, thereby creating consistency affecting many students where some form of unattached participation is to be permitted. At this time, approximately 230,000 students annually are participating in sports programs sponsored within their high school and approved by the MIA. 230,000 athletes, Kevin.
All right.
So what's your favorite Ben Roethlisberger memory since he retired today?
All the times he was losing.
Patriots went on almost like an over 2-season winning streak. It was in the second year, and it was Roethlisberger's rookie year, and he beat the Patriots. And I was printing up the tickets for the first ever blue and white game, and it was a great win for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
1 minute to go. 6-point lead. Ian from way downtown, short. Gets his own rebound though. You don't need a 3. You just bring it in. You don't need a 3. Now you need a 3. There you go. There you go. Make the layup. All right. And we got a timeout by Coach Antonelli.
6 points for Zach, all occurring in that situation, Kevin, with a penetration and dish.
So who's the DJ tonight?
I actually don't know who plays the music. Rule 31, Kevin. Rule 31.7. Do not use common towels to clean surfaces contaminated with blood or other body fluids containing blood. Rule 31.9. In general, Kevin, use good hygiene practices. Whenever possible, athletes should treat their own wounds.
Oh, wait. I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, that's Rule
31.9. In general, use good. There really needs to be a rule about that?
Wash your hands with soap and water immediately after exposure to blood or other body fluids. Before competing, Kevin, cover any open wound. That'd be hard with my hands. If an individual gets someone else's blood or other body fluid containing visible blood on his or her skin, the area should be washed with a solution known to inactivate blood-borne pathogens.
All right, get a stop here, guys.
There's a whole crew around Michelle Kelly there. What's going on over there? She's holding up her phone. Maybe they're looking at the girls' score. He can run the baseline.
He can. Just
Follow him.
stay in it.
Antonelli's saying we did not follow him.
They call following Dimitri?
Yes.
How?
I don't know how, but they did. The way they pulled the whistle, number 5, Ryan going to the line for the one-on-one situation. Ryan currently is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 for 5 from the line is Ryan. He's saying it's over there, old man.
Yep. Still a 2-possession game.
No, it's a 5-point game.
How many timeouts does Coach Antonelli have?
He has 2 left.
Oh.
Over the back again, no call.
Go. You don't need a 2. Go to the hole. I see. You don't need the 3. Just go up. That's a foul.
Zach with the foul. Foul's number 5.
What am I looking at this?
Ryan, I another one. No, now we're in the double bonus. No, 1-on-1.
That's what all these kids are watching the NBA and jacking up threes.
I agree with you.
It was a
Could've
5
gone
points.
easily for 2.
They got it easy for 2. You would have had probably 25 seconds on the game clock. Hopefully he misses them. Then you come down and shoot a 3.
Plenty of time.
Well, now it's a 2-possession game. Now you need a 3.
Time's a wasting, Mr. Kane.
Hit a 3, call a timeout. Set up your defense. He missed it. And no boxing out. Foul!
Now you're sending Bell back to the line, and they got it to the right guy. 1-on-1 situation.
The kids.
15 points for Mr. Bell.
I don't understand how that happens.
Neither do I.
That's all you do in
But
practice.
give credit to Jason for the
box
offensive
out?
board. He's got
Put
basically
your butt
Kevin,
into him.
He's come into this game after the foul out, and he's gotten 2 rebounds, and that's been the keys to the game. Number 4. Number 4, Jason Hodge.
This is a tough loss for the Highlanders. Yep. Finds Ian.
Another rebound, Kevin. That's 3 rebounds since he's come into the game. So you give him the player of the game. He sealed the victory. There's 3 rebounds, pulling back the rebounders. 8.5 to go. And Bourne about to check in, Kevin, after this free throw. For the free throw. It should. Orange. Double bonus for Orange. He definitely should work on the free throws. There's a small team there. Donnie Nally. No foul! No foul!
Unbelievable.
First victory of the year for Malden, and they're pumped, Kevin. Look at how tall 35 is. He never got in the
He
game.
never even played.
Jason.
Unbelievable.
No, Javon Kanu. Kevin, I'm going to add this up.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, what can be said is the Highlanders let this one get away. Malden was trying to give the game away. I mean, the amount of travels and turnovers that Malden had was keeping the Highlanders in it. And the Highlanders were unable to capitalize on those turnovers. Missed layups, poor boxing out. I mean, it's pretty much the story of the season. So they had opportunities and just couldn't capitalize. What you looking for, Jeff?
All right, let me count this up.
Are you still counting?
3.
So Highlanders just, so we just lost to Malden,